is that 22 years ago, Steve and I, who have been married for 30 years now, Steve and I were trying to have a baby, starting when I was about 29 years old. And we tried and tried for a year. And you know, they tell you after about a year, particularly at that age, if you still haven't conceived, that it's time to go get some expertise, to see a reproductive specialist, which we did. And when we did that, it was determined that the best way for us to conceive a child was to go through in vitro fertilization. And we did, and 22 years ago, I conceived and brought my beautiful twins, who are 22 years old today, into the world. We were told after that, by our doctor, that because of whatever it was that was impeding our ability to conceive naturally, that we would only be able to conceive other children in the future through in vitro fertilization. So, 4 years later, I missed a period and learned I was pregnant with our third very much wanted child, my youngest daughter, who is 18 years old today. And guess when we learned that? We learned I was pregnant when I was 8 weeks pregnant. Why? Because millions of women have unusual or choppy menstrual cycles. Raise your hand if you're a woman and have an unusual, not like clockwork menstrual cycle. Raise your hand and keep it up. Raise your hand and keep it up if you don't automatically menstruate after 4 weeks. Okay, so neither did I. And then add to that, if you have been on contraceptive medication, it makes it even more likely. This is common for millions of women, like it was for me. And by the way, I found out that I was pregnant with my youngest daughter, who was the greatest surprise ever, in Robin Garland's bathroom in her home on Christmas Eve of 2002. The greatest news ever. But what I'm here to tell you is that what the Texas law and the copycat Florida legislation would do is effectively end all abortions for mostly all women. Because most women never know they're pregnant until after 6 weeks of gestation. That is absolutely outrageous and unacceptable. Are you with me? She can't